video for the day other than the outro for the one I'm about to post for you tonight. It actually took me 4 days to get that video edited, and I promise you, even though it's 45 minutes, it was about 90 or more before I started. I've filmed so much footage those days I was in the Outer Banks, so I really hope you enjoyed that. I even had fun going back and watching the video while I was editing it, and boy, I just had to cut and cut and cut and cut. I'm like, I'm gonna bore y'all out of your minds, but I hope it was entertaining. I hope you enjoy viewing the Outer Banks with some cool music as much as I did just driving down the road with the window down. I knew that would annoy the heck out of you. The reason I turned the camera on right now is because this is literally my first time talking to you today, and I am heading to go walk. The sun is going down super quickly. Alaric just now got picked up. Mama had to work on a Saturday this week, so I'm going to get in everything I can, but I will not be walking very long in the dark. I'll probably end up having to do 6 miles tomorrow because of doing 2 today, because now they're saying it's gonna snow. It's like 80 degrees this week, beautiful. I thought that spring and summer was heading this way, and boom, it is now 39 degrees and with snow in the forecast. So you'll see in the last video, oddly enough, how appropriate that somebody posted a meme the other day. Say, is it going to be hot or cold today? And North Carolina says yes. I bet a lot of states can probably say that right now. So anywho, while the sun's going down, I'll flip this around super quick. You can see, yeah, she is fading fast. So I'm gonna get at it. I'm gonna go as quickly as I can. I'm gonna put in at least 2 miles, and I'm gonna get my butt back home and warm. So let's go. I have no idea what I was thinking, but I've lost my ever-loving mind. It is so cold. Yeah, it's cold and it's windy, and my baby toy says it's gonna snow. So I'm gonna make it maybe to a mile, and I'm going home, and I'll make it up and do, I was gonna do 6 tomorrow to make it up if I didn't do any today, but since I'm doing 1, I guess I could do 5. So anyhow, I will probably not do an outro for the evening and include tomorrow in today's video together, since there wasn't much going on today. And we'll chat with you then. Hope you have a great night. Pate here came up to save me on his white horse. I love him. Who wants to guess what I told him? No one? I can say myself. But thank you, it was sweet. And kept walking. Why? That's what we do. Plus, I was right here at my vehicle. Pillow that one of my daughters, Bria, got from Big Lots. This is their side. And here is ours. What do you think? I thought they turned out pretty beautiful. Also, here's what we made for Pate. He is a Star Wars fanatic, loves them very much. I think it came out all... All right, Credence, what are you thinking about life today? What would you like to share with the YouTube community? Really? That he did. I did not notice this. Hi. Hey, buddy. Hi. See, what's that? say to Nana. Say hello, beautiful people. Aw, he waved. Faith claims that Credence likes this. Let's find out.
Get on my level, girl.
How you feel about this, Credence? How do you feel about eating cherries? What if Mom gives the baby cherries? How does he feel about it? Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. I have got some Monday motivation for you today. Finally making some traction. I'm telling you, this has been the biggest roller coaster going through this experience. You think it's going to be like, woo, with the weight loss going down and woo, with the energy going up, and then, wow. It just doesn't work like that. I mean, maybe, I'm thinking, like, it was so simple in my 20s and 30s to lose weight. I could be like, all right, I'm going to the gym, and I go to the gym for 2 months, and boom, I'm at goal weight, and I'm strong. And now it's like, I'm into this 3 months, and I'm thinking, what in the world? What? All right, just wanted to chat with you for a minute and let you know I'm about to implement the KISS method, keep it simple, stupid, with this process that we are doing. And that is that I'm going to go to an inputs based model versus an outcomes. And basically what that is my success and my goals will be based on what I put into this, not what I get out of it. I can't control what I get out of it. I'm done attempting to, but I can definitely control what I put into it every day. So the simple 1, 2, 3 step process is basically I'm going to, number 1, I'm going to keep to my low carb diet. Number 2, I'm going to add in the 80 ounces of water every day. And number 3, I'm going to walk 5 days a week, 4 miles, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. And then on Saturday and Sunday, an average of 2 miles each day. And that's it. It's low carb, it's water, and walking 4 miles Monday through Friday, 2 miles Saturday and Sunday. Whatever else I add to it is great, but those are the inputs that I expect from myself, and the outcomes then should follow. Let me know if you're still keeping with the same process that you've been doing from the beginning, or if you're changing it up a bit, and let's try to encourage and help each other along the way and see if what works for one will work for another. And just be there for each other. I'll catch up with you soon and let you know how things are going. Heading out for my first walk. Oh, our birdhouse is filled up again. Let's see if we can get some visitors. YOLO, friends, not YOLO. Don't confuse them. We are out walking on our lunch together, not competing.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Yeah.
So, yes, seen me this morning.
Mo Better Monday.
Mo Better Monday. I like it. So we are moto, we are motivated, and we are Mo Better.
Yeah.
And of course, here comes a truck. Anyways, we're walking on our lunch, 1 mile goal, and he's got to get back to work, and I got to get back to it at home. So
squeeze it in where you can.
Let's go. truck and running back to the house. Pate's got to get back to work, and I have a surprise for him today, and it is...
The truck is getting a new windshield.
Okay, so Pate's truck it started out with a little crack about that big, and it's all the way across now. We're gonna have to have it inspected soon and get the new sticker. But it's being a windshield today.
Yay!
Doing a grown-up thing.
Yay, adulthood.
Woo woo. Alrighty, it's lunchtime. Let's go see what we have. I am currently in love with absolutely anything inside a Cut to Carb buttery wrap, as y'all have probably already seen in the last few videos. So I will figure out what I'm gonna throw in it and show you. All right, so I am using half a wrap, which is about 4.5 net carbs. All right, pretty easy to start with cheese. So I'm starting with some mozzarella. And it makes everything else stick to the wrap that you put in it. And a little Colby Jack. And that's our start there. That piece begs to be eaten. I'm gonna add a little bit of Cajun. There's probably 4 ounces of the Cajun turkey that I got from Publix last week. Turkey and cheese is done. Let's dress her up. I've chopped up 3 of the grape tomatoes, and I put about 5 or 6, I can't tell, here, pepperonis on the side because I'm super hungry. But that is a beauty. Y'all know what she about to do. Y'all know what she about to do. Let's see how she tastes. Y'all know I love some messy food, right? Let's check it out. There's like a beautiful club sandwich. Didn't need some bacon. With that, Boris had a cracked black pepper turkey from Publix. Woo! She's good. That's good. For real. For some reason, I feel like I'm starving this afternoon, so I'm making a piece of fried cheese. Weird, I know, but I don't know. I came in here and saw the cheese in here, and that's what I was thinking. So I had a pickle, and we're gonna have some fried cheese, and then I'm gonna take my butt on another walk. All right, I'm gonna finish up my snack, and we're gonna go outside and check out this new windshield in Pate's truck. Good afternoon, peeps. I'm such a ill tale today. All I want to do is eat. So I gotta find a million other things to do. So I've been working, editing videos, walking every little chance I can get. Sometimes I just have these days, and luckily today it's one of those days that I'm willing to fight through it. Most of the time I am not. And I just end up eating everything in the fridge, in the house, in my snack bin, anything that's not nailed down. I'm pretty much having it. This is my now 3rd walk of the day. Just trying to keep my mind occupied, keep myself motivated, and remember why I'm doing this. Here with you if you're struggling a little today, and let's figure this out together. All right, Lyra, let's see that folder. What you got there? Smiley face.
Oh, you need to.
Squirrel playing dead right now is so freaking hilarious. Friends, it is a beautiful, about 65-degree day. I'm out getting my afternoon walk in. Try to do about 3 miles on this one because I only have a mile done so far today. Out by the water, as you can see. Beautiful pond. Have about 0.2 before I turn around and go back. I'll be at the 1.5 mile mark then. And feeling pretty good. Had kind of a funk today, but second I get out here, that gets cleared up. And I love that every time. Chat with you soon. I think he is. This is my office. The hell? Oh, no. One of your favorite things that I say has got to be, Peyton, what the hell? What is this? I'm in here trying to attempt to have a factor meal, and Peyton's over here with, what? What you got there, babe?
In my defense, they're the thin Oreos.
I still love you.
I love you too.
More than Oreos?
Of course. Damn an Oreo.
As you're still munching.
Well, they're almost gone, so. Keeping you thin.
Thanks, darling. Good job. Love you. All right, friends, it's peanut butter jelly time. Just kidding. It's time to go walking. It's time to do first walk for the day. I have zero motivation, but I have somehow gained discipline. So I'm real happy about that. We get out there and we go walk, even though I don't feel like it. I had no motivation. I sat on the bed. I was like, okay, I'll just put on my socks. And I'm like, okay, I'll just put on my shoes. And I'm like, okay, I can get up. And I'm like, damn, my phone's not charged away. I got a charger in the car. Stop the excuses and get up and go. That's what I did. I'm getting up and going. And I'll talk to you when I get there. I hadn't thought about it, but I hadn't shared with you that I finished the Everyday Hero Manifesto. I always get the title of that wrong, but it's one of Robin Sharma's books. And it was fantastic. I liked it even better than the 5 a.m. Club. So definite recommend on that one. I have started now on the Miracle Morning for Entrepreneurs, and I'll let you know how that one's going and how I'm enjoying it. On either this video that I'm doing today, or I think you'll see it on the last one that I posted, I have the top 40 things I wish I had known by 40. It's a list that Robin Sharma created, and I just kind of played it out with some music and photos for you. But definitely check it out. He's a insightful man, and I think he really means well and truly wants to help people. So that's my thoughts for that. This I'm reading now is by Hal Elrod, Morning, and I'll let you know how that one is going as well. And hope you're having a great day, making some change, getting some good things going for yourself. I am getting a walk in for myself, and I'm already winded. I really I wasn't feeling it. You know, you just have those days, and I unfortunately have them a lot. And I have to overcome that person who wants to sit on the couch or on the bed and just eat chips and cookies and ice cream and just get off my butt, and force myself through that walk to be a little more dehydrated and thus need some water. And it's how I'm creating and building the discipline, and I'm grateful for it. Even though it annoys me when I'm getting out to walk every day, I'm always happy that I did it. So I know you're tired of hearing that, but it's true. If you're sitting there thinking, I don't want to do this, I don't want to get out there, I don't want to get up, I don't want to do this workout, just get up and try it. And I swear, it might not be fun the first few times, but the healthier you get, the more you do it, the better you get at it, and the better that you feel. And definitely the happier you are when you get done and proud of yourself. There's today's Wednesday motivation. I'm gonna finish this walk. Hello. I've hit my first 2 miles, and I walked a little further than I typically do, being an entire mile down this dirt path, back that way and then around the corner. And I've got about a mile to go, so I only have to do a mile this evening. I've thought a couple of times it was gonna rain, but it did not. Thank the Lord. So I'm just trying to walk as fast as I can back to the car to not get rained on. Nothing like fear as a motivator. Good evening, friends. Sitting here trying to figure out what in the world I'm going to make for dinner. I got 4.5 miles walk today. Pretty excited about that. I did 4.25 at one time and then did another 1/4 mile. It's been a pretty good day for walking. A pretty horrible day for water. Really got to get on that. It makes the biggest difference in my skin and then how I feel and recover. So I need to do that and then figure out what we're gonna have for dinner. And just wanted to pop in and let you know what I'd done. I'm really happy about that. and hope that your evening is going well. Read a lot of the book I talked to you about earlier. Give me a couple minutes. I will, well, for you, it'll be a few seconds, but I'll come back and share with you a little insight about that. Okay, so a little bit about the Miracle Morning for entrepreneurs. Basics of the Miracle Morning are that you wake yourself up 30 to 60 minutes earlier in the morning. I would say 30 minutes is a really safe place to start, and 60 minutes would be amazing. What do you do with those 60 minutes? You don't just wake up an hour earlier and do the same thing that you've done every day. So he has a program that he calls the Savers, SAVERS, and acronym for S is for silence, which could be either meditation or prayer, recommended for, I think, the first 10 minutes. So that's silence for 10. And then he says A is for affirmations. And he recommends to do those for 5 minutes. And then V is visualization, and that's 5 minutes for that as well. And then E is for exercise. He recommends 20 minutes of vigorous exercise, back-to-back weights or super fast walk, and that's about as vigorous as I'm gonna get. He recommended like jumping jacks and things like that, but my knees and bodies aren't ready for that and probably never will be. R is for reading. And he suggests that you do that for 20 minutes as well. And then S is for scribing or writing, like in a journal, for example. And he recommends 10 minutes for that. So total of 60 minutes. You can read the book. You can read it along with me. Or once I sit down and do my Savers, my Miracle Morning for tomorrow, I'll let you know how long I did each minute of it, because I am actually going to wake up earlier and do it. I will not be up at 5 a.m. I did the 5 a.m. club, as you know, this week as well, and I'm not quite there, but I'm thinking I can back it up to probably 6:30 and start it there and do this for an hour, and I'll let you know how I feel. And maybe I'll do it for up to a week. There's several things that I'm already doing anyway, so why not compact it the first thing in the morning and feel better? I've been talking about wanting to get my workout in earlier each morning, and this is one way I can do it if some of it's already filled in. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. I'll probably link the book. Never do that. That's amazing, honey. Hi, friends. So my granddaughter, the 10-year-old, has introduced me to TikTok today. Lord help me. I already have the attention span of a flea, so I don't know that that's really going to help, but it was fun learning it and doing a video with her. I am now making, of course, a TikTok recipe. Because what did I do? Went and typed in keto, low carb recipes. It's something that I like to do, so I'll bring you along for the ride. That be bubbling cheese. Okay, this is not how their cheese turned. There's cheese. I put it on the bottom rack, cooked it, and it just started falling all over there. All right, I got them back together the best I could. And put it back in and let it get a little crispier. I added another slice to it just to see if I could make it work again. Getting super close. What the heck, I'm impatient. All right, we're adding a little Great Value pizza sauce, some pepperonis, and another layer of cheese. And we're going to make Instead of raviolis, we're gonna make some pepperoni pizza hot pockets. Instead of bread, we're gonna wrap them in cheese. I love me some sauce, so here we go. All right, let's see how this plays out. So this is the cheese I got from Publix. It is the best cheese I've ever had. It's sliced cheese that I can actually eat like right out of the package and don't even have to melt it, but it melts like a dream. So if you haven't been around for a while, you know I have ADHD next level, akin to brain damage. I have no idea if I picked up the phone yet. If I have not, a good afternoon. Today I am out in my normal place, full of beauty and grace, and I am out walking after midday. Anywho, happy to see you. Happy for you to see me. I'm a little frustrated and stressed out. I'm not losing weight. Seems like no matter what I do. I know my stress level's pretty high with everything going on in the war right now and the war in the world right now. You know. So it's like every day you wake up and you see horrific things that have happened to other people, and nobody deserves any of it other than the ones. I don't even want to get into it. I just want to say people just need to love each other and support each other and work together, and the stuff that's going on is miserable and horrific, and it just makes me sad and stressed out. And even though I'm walking more miles a day than I've ever walked in my entire life, just nothing's coming off. And I'm stressed about it, and I'm sad about it. But I just feel like right now it could be so much worse. The only thing I want to do right now is hang out with my kids and my grandkids and just be appreciative for the life that we live and the safety we have, the privilege that I have to get out here, and the things that I'm worried about are very trivial compared to everything else that's going on. So I'm just going to keep putting in what I'm putting in, being grateful for what I have, being grateful for how I feel, and the fact that I can get out here and do it. Just keep rolling with it. I'm going to get my 4 miles in. I'll check in with you perhaps throughout. If not, I'll see you afterwards. Something you don't get to see any other time of day. This is so incredible. There's the sun setting and the moon rising. Is that not incredible? Hello, moon. Hi, train. Here you are again. Hello, moon. I see the moon, and the moon sees me. God bless the moon. God bless me and you all. That's where we gotta get. Off to those The little silos in the distance. For now, it's down the straight and narrow. If you ever start walking, if you haven't already, don't short yourself by stopping at a mile. My mood lift improves always when I get in that second mile. It's about 1.25 miles to 1.5 miles. Whatever it is kicks in and I start feeling so good. Just energy, even keel all the anxiety and negative thoughts that I had at the beginning just start to wash off of me. And it's almost every single time right after a mile or somewhere between 1.25 miles and 1.5 miles. So don't short yourself. Give yourself that gift if you can. Okay, I think we can ditch the glasses now. It's getting dark enough. The moon's out over here. For goodness sake, I think. Almost back to the car. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I think I'm going to go to Planet Fitness for a little bit, do a few things, and probably get in my last 1.5 miles. I just got 2.5 in here outdoors. And it's dark, so I'm not going to be finishing that here today. 3 things that I'm happy about the journey. Number 1 thing that I'm happy about is I haven't given up. The number 2 thing I'm happy about is I've actually increased the amount of exercise that I'm doing. And number 3 thing I'm happy about. I'll have to think about the 3rd. It's so much harder to think about positive things, isn't it? So there are 3 things I'm not happy about this. Number 1, I'm not losing weight. I know you haven't seen a scale in what seems to be probably 2 weeks now. And I lost 1 ounce. I actually gained up to close to what I weighed when I started. I started at 232.6. I got down as low as 218 when I had COVID, but heck, I was laying in the bed and couldn't eat for 3 days. And then within a couple of days of being better, I was already back up to 222. And then I stayed there and got down to even 220 for probably close to a week. And then all of a sudden the weight started creeping back up. But I was very inconsistent with my workouts. Also, I'm not drinking my water. I'm still not drinking my water. And that's the second thing. I'm not losing weight and I'm not drinking water. Hey, could there be a correlation there? Perhaps. So I don't know what I have to do to make myself drink water. What do you all do to get all of your water in? I mean, I've asked this before. I've had apps on my phone that remind me to drink water, but then I end up having to take them off so I'll have enough space to record videos so I can upload them. So I need some help figuring out how to get the water in because it's very important, and I have noticed in the past a correlation to getting all my water in and consistent, be it small but consistent weight loss. First thing I said was not losing weight. Second thing, I'm not getting in all my water. And the third thing is I'm so disappointed that I cannot figure out the diet and stick to it. It's like 1 second, and it has a lot to do with my social media intake. I'll watch one of my favorite YouTubers all of my favorite YouTubers at some point have been keto. Okay, so it made it very simple for me, for the 3 people that I looked up to be able to follow that plan. And then 2 of them now have veered off of it and are doing like an anabolic or high protein or some other type of lifestyle. And I see the, you know, the gains that they're having with that. And then one, Christy, she remains doing low carb and keto. And that has helped me so much that she's stayed consistent with it. I'm not mad at the other 2. They're moving on and they've done what works for them. But I've kind of been watching them all for 2 years, and now that I'm trying to implement it, it's changed. So, but they've lost all their weight with it, and now are moving on and doing something else. And here I am, still 50 pounds overweight, and I need to lose it. And so, I don't want to stop watching them and supporting them, but I'm at a crossroads here where I've got to figure out what exactly am I going to do for my diet, because I can't flip-flop between the 2 like I have been. I can't one day have low carb and keto and the next day, oh, I'm going to try this anabolic, higher carbs, you know, having oatmeal and all these other things. Not that I'm saying they're bad foods, but they all spike my blood sugar. And for me currently, right now, and what I'm doing in life and where I am with my health, it doesn't work for me. I know it works, and I won't just commit and stick to it. So this is why I'm having the conversation with you all right now, because I'm calling myself out on it, and I'm either going to fix it or I can get sick and die. It is now up to me to make the decision. Are you going to stick with this, or are you going to gain your health and get your health back that you've had almost your whole life, your childhood through 37, 38 years old is when I started gaining weight, because I started sitting on my butt, not being active anymore, and eating anything and everything I wanted whenever I wanted. And I really honestly think in here that I'm done with it. And then I'm confronted with it, like my family having milkshakes, and boom, I want a milkshake. And my family's having cake or donuts. I want to have cake or donuts. So I have to somehow find the happy medium of 6 days a week minimum, sticking to the plan. And then if I want to have one meal or one treat off plan during the weekend, then I do that. And if I have it planned, then I know I have it to look forward to. I have to play with my mind and what I know works for me. And that's how I've done it in the past when I've, tried, but I didn't have anybody else sticking to it to stay on it. So now I'm going to stick with the one person that I know that is still sticking to keto, and it's still working for her, and that's what I'm gonna go with. And maybe since my granddaughter taught me to learn TikTok today, I'll find some others that I can follow up there that I can relate to. I really enjoy watching Christy. She's Southern, we're about the same age, and we just, I don't know, she just clicked for me and seems to be a very genuine, wonderful person. And I watch the success she had with it, and it just makes me really happy for her whenever I hear the great things happening for her from it, and the things that it's done for her family and her mom as well. So I'm going to stop this now. It's very dark, and I know the lighting is very annoying, so I'm gonna quit for now. But I'm just saying now, I'm promising myself and you all, this is the plan that I'm choosing. I'm sticking with a keto and low carb. I'm going to offer myself a treat on Sunday afternoon or Saturday afternoon, whichever day we take off, without a lark, and try to do something for the day to just kick back and enjoy time together, and not have to be like, oh, I can't have this, oh, we can't go there, so that there can be some sort of balance to this, what can feel like insanity. Anywho, I've seen it work for tons of people. I know it works for a lot of people who are like me and in my situation, with all of the heart and high blood pressure and cholesterol and diabetes that run in my family. I have to stick with one or another, or I'm going to be in the same boat. It's time to make a change. It's got to be now. So thanks for listening. And if you're in the same situation, I'm here. I'm a great listening ear, and I will be the biggest cheerleader that you have and help support you and walk alongside you. So I'll chat with you soon.